And welcome to CGDsports.net. So getting ready to announce the starting lineups. So here we go with the cadets of Iowa Falls Alden coming to the friendly confines of Clare Goldfield Dow's High School. Oh, let's see. We start off with number 13, and that is Caitlin Miller. We'll check that. How about Marilee Lancaster? Because we should probably do the varsity numbers instead of the JV.
21, 11, 45, and 53.
Okay, 21, 11, you said?
45 and 53.
Okay, that's 4. I'm missing one. 21?
Yeah.
21, okay. So Jenny Wilbholm, a sophomore. Marilee Lancaster, a sophomore. Kaylin Reimer, she's a freshman. She's number 21. 45 is Alexis Hill, senior. And number 53, Emma Harding. We'll come back, and we will have the starting lineups for the Cowgirls coming your way right after the national anthem. The Cowboy and Cowgirl Varsity. Well, it would be marching band, but obviously we're not marching right now. But anyway, with the national anthem. A little too cold for that stuff. All right, let's take a look at your starters for the Cowgirls. And they are as follows. Number 4 is Jaden Jondal. Jondal is a sophomore. Oops, excuse me. No, she's a junior. Don't mess with me. Let's look at the JV one again.
Yeah.
Also, Raven Kennetts, a junior, number 10. Number 22 is Quinn Hinch.
No, make that number 20.
Number 20. Oh,
Kendall Linneman.
Kendall Linneman. Okay, yeah. Number 50 is Morgan Middleton. And number 24, Courtney Harley. And Cowgirls.
Courtney Harley gets 2 points on the night.
So Cowgirls on the board first, and it's going to be a foul called on. Oh, check that. Traveling called against the. It'll be on Wilbholm. And the cadets, they turn it over to the Cowgirls. Inbound pass to Kennetts. Now off. Pass inside to Middleton. Knocked away, but she's going to chase it down. Gets it to Linneman, top of the key. To the right-hand side, Kennetts to the right-hand corner. 3 on the way. It's going to come up short, and it's going to be rebounded. And traveling called again against the cadets. So they'll turn it over once more. It'll be Cowgirl ball down in the corner underneath their own basket. 2-0 the score, 7:24, just getting underway in this one. And I'll let you take the call for a second. I got to talk to a truck driver. 1 second.
All right. 2 points is good for Jaden Jondal.
Yes, sir. Okay, what's that?
3 on the way. No good. Rebound by Courtney Holly. Down to Kendall Linneman, off to Kennetts. Down to Jondal. Back to Kennetts. Down to Courtney Holly. 2 points, no good. Pass throwing to Kennett. Chase down. Foul on the way. That's number 13. Her first.
Yep, I'll text you. I've had 2 basketball games. After I get done with that, I can stop back with the shot out to the office.
It's 4-2. A layup was made.
Okay, sounds good. Yep,
Pass inside. We out of bounds. Foul. This is.
There we go. We can get a little more picture in that way.
I know. When I turned out, I got the camera.
Oh, we can. Here, let's do this. We'll slide this forward. There, that way. Hopefully, you'll be able to not have that happen again. We'll see. Cadets with the ball out, bringing it around. I apologize. I had a quick. I had to quickly talk to one of my drivers. Want to keep them all up to speed on what's going on, and he had a couple questions. So, anyway, down the corner. 3 on the way. Jondal no good, and it just comes down hard against these hands. I mean, she basically put her hands up defensively to avoid getting smacked in the face with the ball. It's going to go out of bounds off the Cowgirls. So 5:49 remaining. It's 4-2 first quarter.
Fouled on number 13.
Nice steal by Jondal, and then stolen from Harley. Bounce pass, shot up, and good. And it is... Lancaster with the bucket, ties it up. That's her first of the night. It's tied up 4 apiece. Lindemann back on top. Jondal. Bounce pass inside. And Middleton cannot find the handle on it, so it's going to go into the hands of Reimer, the freshman. She's going to bring it up on the right-hand side and be fouled as she heads towards the bucket.
That'll be Jondal's first.
Her first and the team's second. Quinn Hanch into the ball game as Jondal will come out. Long inbound pass out top of the key. In the middle, tipped away by Middleton, but it's going to go into the hands of Bridgewater, who's into the game as a freshman. Young cadet team. 3 on the way, up off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Middleton, off to Kennett, and here come the Cowgirls. Long pass down the corner, Lindemann. Lindemann puts the ball on the floor, goes baseline, out to Middleton, swings it back out. Hanch, 3 on the way, up and no good. Rebound goes into the hands of the Cadets. 4:45 left, first quarter, 4-4 the score. Ball on the right-hand side, bounce pass. Come clear across the middle, and Kennett swings in and knocks it away. It's going to be off of Harley, though. She tried to grab a hold of it before it went out of bounds. So stay with the Cadets right in front of the student section. They will... it's going to be Lancaster inbounding. Gets the ball in to 53, which is Emma Harding. We come back out to Bridgewater. Cross to Lancaster. Bounce pass down the right-hand corner. Clear back out. Bridgewater, 3. Up on the front of the rim, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Middleton. She's going to get out to Kennett up the right-hand side. In the middle to Harley. Off the glass, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds off of the Cadets. It was rebounded by Hill, and she was standing right out of bounds.
On the baseline.
So she's going to turn it over. Cowgirls underneath their own basket. Bounce pass inside. Harley puts it on the floor, takes it to the hole, gets called for traveling. So back to the Cadets. 4:02 remaining. First quarter, tied up at 4. We've gone the last couple of minutes scoreless here. Kind of a drought.
Yeah.
Awkward press being put on by CGD, and a foul by Kennett.
That's their first.
That was a third-team foul. That was a full-on body block.
Well,
We'll just wait for the pucks and the sticks to come out so we can have a little hockey game going on.
Oh, yeah.
Here comes the first free throw. Up, no good.
in the JV boys game, the Iowa Falls parents were complaining because our boys were riding them all the way down to the basket. They said, "That's elite. You can do that."
Second one is good, and IFA takes their first lead of the night, 5-4 over CGD. Lots of letters out there. All right, so we go to Jondal, puts the ball on the floor, back across to Hanch. Down the corner on the left-hand side to Kennetts. Inside, and Middleton loses the ball down below. Pressure being put on by Kennetts. Lays it up. Bucket's going to count, and she's going to draw the foul. Heads to the line to shoot one. Puts the Cowgirls back up by one. That foul is going to be on 53. That's going to be Harding. That's her first one. She is one of just two seniors on this team. Kennetts makes the shot up and good, and she has 3 points on the night. And the Cowgirls lead by 2, 7-5 with 3:32 remaining. A little backstory on the cadet girls as Kendall Linneman checks back in. Morgan Middleton will come out. Full court press being put on. There was a block.
And she
stepped out of bounds. And we won't tell them that dark line on the all around the court is actually out of bounds if you step over it or on it. We'll just keep that our secret. They don't need to know.
Yeah,
Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Kennetts. Back out to Linneman. Cross to Hanch. Jondal. Back out, Hanch. Drives, kicks it back out. Kennetts now back to Hanch, top of the key. Up, no good. Tipped and grabbed by the Cadets. Jondal, nice job defensively. And stays with Raven Kennetts. Chucks it off the feet of the Cadets. Let's see, that was off of, I believe, Lancaster. Yep, Lancaster.
Yeah,
so it's going to be Cowgirl ball in front of the bench. Stolen away and ball loose on the floor. Thank goodness it was saved into the hands of Linneman. Kendall picks it up, gets it off to Jondal. Jaden pushes it up court, kicks it back out to Hanch on the right-hand wing. Now Jondal. Ball loose. Did somebody grease the ball up? I mean, seriously, that's like
eat some popcorn.
that is. You're right. Hey, there you go. Pre-game popcorn might be the problem because we've been seeing the ball sliding out of bounds through hands an awful lot tonight. Both squads must have had a little movie night going on before they came out. Extra butter, please, sir. 2:14 remaining in the first quarter. 7-5 still the score.
That's a good one.
It's not been real great. Whoa, and Kennetts is. Oh, that's going to be. That's going to be on Hanch. That is going to be her first.
That's team foul number 4.
Yep. So that is going to send Harding to the line to shoot. She's been there once before. 1-1 from the charity stripe so far. Make that 2 out of 3 now. Excuse me, she was 1 for 2. Now 2 for 3. Second shot is on the way, and it is also good. So 75% from the free throw line tonight for Emma Harding and Iowa Falls Alden.
It's tied back up again.
Yeah, under 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Jondal tries to get inside to Middleton, who just checked in. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Harding. It's going to be counter ball underneath their own basket as Kendall will do the inbounding. Linneman will chuck it in. Hanch, 3 on the way. Off the back of the rim. No good.
I can about to say count it.
Yeah, it was just a hair long. Not much, just a hair, but a little flat. But, and a foul is going to be called against Jaden Jondal.
I thought she would carry first.
Yeah, I think so. But that's going to be Jondal's second, team's 5th. Minute 39 left in the first. And, okay, so I was going to say backstory for Iowa Falls. Iowa Falls Alden, their best player, they graduated a bunch of good players last year. Their best player that was supposed to be part of the squad this year moved to Clear Lake. So, oops. That left two seniors who had a little bit of varsity time, but when I say little, I mean very little varsity time. So they are struggling a little bit. She traveled. She did circles and walked around. Almost a stagger. They try to take it over the top. Kendall Linneman steps in, takes it away. Middleton to Kinnitz and up the right-hand side. Inside to Harley, back out. Three on the way. Up off the rim, no good. Middleton with the rebound. Bounce pass out to Kinnitz. Drives, jumper from 10. It's good. And the Cowgirls back on top, 9-7, 57 seconds left, first period. Inbound pass. And Kinnitz is going to get dinged for the
foul.
Yeah, it was a legit call. She kind of had a little bit of a reach. She got a little grabby. It happens.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
We gotta.
There you go. We'll just do that, and that should take care of that problem. A little closer to straight, but not quite yet. Kinnitz steps into the passing lane, takes it away, off the glass. Nice soft touch, up and in. Cowgirls up by 4, 11-7, 35 seconds. Ball stolen. Harley fouled this time as she gets ready to shoot. Aggressive Cowgirl defense causing some issues for the Cadets. That foul is going to be on number 11. It's Wibholm. It's her first, team's third. Harley at the line to shoot. First one up and good. Courtney Harley now with 3 points on the night. 12-7. Cowgirls up by 5. Bridgewater comes out, and into the lineup is Hutchinson. Harley's second shot also good.
Yeah, you should have been here for the varsity boys because against Hampton. Last week, their coach was complaining the whole time.
I'll bet he was.
In the varsity girls game last week, the Hampton's assistant coach had told her to sit down.
Pass goes a little high into the student section. Free souvenir, and threw it back. Must be a Cubs fan. Inbound pass made to Kinnitz. Raven comes to the right-hand side. Down the corner, Linneman. Inside, Middleton, up and good. Morgan Middleton, her first bucket of the night. And the Cowgirl lead starting to build a little bit. They're walking away slowly, but walking away from the Cadets. 15-7 the score, and that's the end of the first. We'll come back in just a moment. Let's thank a few sponsors for bringing the action tonight. Like Midwest Warehouse Solutions, an experienced material handling company that helps growing companies select the right warehouse equipment solutions for storing, lifting, handling, and shipping of products. Their innovative solutions have been effectively and efficiently serving companies of all sizes and industries throughout the United States for over 40 years. For more information, contact Tim or Brandy at 515-635-1555. Sports Graphics bringing you the action here tonight from Clary Goldfield Dow's High School. As you sit here in this gymnasium, you look around, you see some of the great work that Sports Graphics has done, including on both sides of the stage where it says Cowboys and Cowgirls, the Cowgirls and Cowboys and preparing students for tomorrow, all the graphics that are on the wall, the track records, the wrestling records, the championship records and so forth and qualifiers, all on the far wall. That is just some of the great stuff that they do at Sports Graphics. The end pads, so much. They can take and brand your, and they do a ton of different things. They can take your vision and make it a reality at Sports Graphics. Well, back into the second quarter. They throw the ball into the middle, and then they will go ahead and just, while they're throwing it, Hill says, let's just see if the cheerleaders can catch it. Oh, nope, they can't. Well, in that case, couldn't, and it bounced off of one of them and out of bounds. So 15-7 Cowgirls, but it's stolen away from Linneman. Up, off the glass, and good. That's Wibholm. 15-9, Cowgirls still up by 6. Hanch goes to the left-hand side. Inside. Middleton off the glass. That will be there all night long. She has 4 points, and the Cowgirls have 17. 17-9 the score. Inbound pass. A little full court pressure being put on by CGD. And Wibholm bounce passes it across the center court line. They'll come back to Wibholm. Puts it on the floor. Drives to the hoop. Nope. Going to kick it back out. Working the ball around. Lancaster to Wibholm. Bounces underneath. Hill up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Kennitz. She's going to lose it, but Middleton will get it back up. And it gets it across now. Hanch will start things off on the left-hand side. Goes down to Kennitz in the corner. Drives. Kicks it inside. Back out. Hanch crossed. Back inside to Harley. Being body checked the whole time. Shot up no good. Rebounded. Middleton off to Lindemann. Jumper comes up short. It was partially blocked. And timeout's got to be taken by IFA. They were struggling to get the ball, not even across the half-court line, let alone to the timeline. So 17-9, Cowgirls with the lead. We're back in 30 seconds. Paradigm Benefits and Clarion offering insurance services, specializing in value-add employee benefit plans, health, life, and much more. Creating stability in an ever-changing market. It's Paradigm Benefits with Bob Powers and Ron Brooks. We're back into the action, and the Cowgirls are up right now 17-9. Inbound pass made by Iowa Falls Alden.
Did you see Jordan Bohannon got medical red shirt?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Those hangnails can get pretty severe.
Because now he's having his right hip. Now he's having his right hip surgery done.
Foul is going to be called against the Cadets? Yes, against Cadets. Morgan Middleton's looking down going, was it me? I didn't think I did anything. And no, it wasn't. It was on Hill, number 45. That's the fourth team foul of the half for the Cadets. And Hill's first.
3 on the way.
In and out, no good. Rebound is knocked around, and I believe they're going to ding, let's see, Courtney Harley, possibly. Yes, for that one. That's going to be her second, team seventh, and that puts the Cadets in the bonus for remaining 5:45. Kind of saw that coming because it was getting not sure what that wire was even up there for. That's weird. Staring at this wires all over the place. Shot up is good. Cadets trying to close the gap a little bit. Second shot up and also good by Wibholm, and that is going to make it a 6-point ball game, 17-11. Wibholm with 6 points on the night. Cross to Lindemann. Back out to Jondal. Jondal to the right-hand side, goes down the corner to Kennitz. Inside, Middleton, turnaround off the glass, and good. 6 points for Middleton so far tonight, and it's back to an 8-point game. 19-11, CGD putting the pressure on. They get it across. Down low, Lancaster shot up, no good, rebounded by Harley. Down to Lindemann, back out. Jondal comes to the right-hand side, goes to Kennitz. Inside, turn around, up, and good. Count it, and
the foul.
Let's make it a 3-point shot.
Yeah.
Middleton with 8, and I said that's there all night, and so far it has been. That foul is going to be the second one on Hill and the fifth team foul of the evening so far against.
I got something to tell you just in a minute.
Harding will check in for Hill. Middleton at the line to shoot. Is it about the Hawkeyes?
No. This
okay, good, because
this is something funny.
Okay. Well, we like funny. Okay, wait. Shot on the way. 3 comes up. It's going to be long. Our three shot is just not there tonight. No. It's been long and short and everything else. No in between, though.
It wasn't there last week that much.
Three all the way, and that one is good. That was going to be Reimer, the freshman. Makes it a 7-point ball game once again, 21-14. Down the corner.
Kinnitz
up, no good. Harley there for the putback, though, and it is going to be good. Makes it 23-14.
Yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine. He says, "You're Gary Dolphin. I'm Bobby Hansen."
If Bobby Hansen were a little shorter and younger, because he's not.
Yeah.
Jondo with the shot up off the glass. Good. She has 4 in the night so far. Check that. That was Kinnitz, and she has 9. Linneman steps in, takes the pass away, throws it across. I thought she was going to take an NBA 3 there for a second. Harley putting it back after the missed shot. And IFA is going to take a timeout, and boy, they need to. They trail 27-14. Cowgirls have been just gradually walking away with this one. We've got more action coming up right here, cgdsports.net. AD Tech Solutions, Andrew and Sarah Denklau. It's a family-operated all things tech business in Clarion. See, at AD Tech Solutions, they can help you find the right type of tech for your home or your business, whether it be a computer or laptop repair, virus removal, server setup and support, installation, all kinds of stuff, including iPads, tablets, iPhones, and other smartphones, wireless networks, troubleshooting, and network problems. They can get that all taken care of for you. For more information, contact AD Tech Solutions in downtown Clarion. (27-14), Cowgirls out in front. We have got Iowa Falls Alden using the entire timeout plus a little more. The official's like, okay, we got to go. You got to go. You got today. We need to play this today. Harley steps in, steals it away. Kinnitz underneath. Linneman off the glass and good. That's Kendall's first bucket of the night. The Cowgirl lead expands, 29-14. They're struggling to get the ball across the center court line. Long pass, finally down onto the right-hand wing. And back out to Reimer, top of the key. She'll head to the right, throws it down the corner. Wibholm tosses it across. It's going to go out of bounds. Oops, sorry.
That's kind of interesting. They have Raven down there in the block and have somebody else bring the ball up.
You know, they're not putting any pressure on, and Jaden's been doing a pretty good job of bringing the ball up court over to Hanch, who's checked in. Down low, they'll try to get inside to Middleton. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. Also checking into the lineup for CGD is Friesleben.
3 on the way, 2.
I mean, a short 3. Half of, or 2/3 of a 3. 10-foot jumper up and good. 31-14, Cowgirls with the lead. 3 minutes remaining in the first half. Don't forget boys game to follow about 15 minutes after the conclusion of this one. And that one should be a pretty good game. I think IFA's got a pretty strong squad this year, from what I understand. Jumper up. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound did go.
Ding for a little foul.
That's going to be Jondel's third, unfortunately. So she's going to have to
check out, and Winman's going to check back in.
And that is team foul 8 against the Cowgirls. So now
half a bonus.
Yeah, getting close to the bonus here. The double bonus, I should say. Up off the rim, no good. And it's going to be brought in. The rebound hauled in by Middleton. Anch, long pass down. Linneman inside. Middleton off the glass, and she's in double figures now with 10. And the Cowgirl lead has grown immensely. 33-14 the score. 2:20 remaining in the first half. Come to the right-hand side. Clear cross court to Wibholm. Blocked by Middleton. Off to Hanch. Slows things down, lets the Cowgirl offense get set, goes to Lindemann in the corner, underneath. Middleton off the glass. This one doesn't go. She gets her own rebound, puts it back, won't go then either. Wibholm will get the rebound and travels because she's
checking in.
she was watching her feet. Emma Conlin, number 14, comes in for Kennetts. Yeah, Wibholm was looking down to make sure her shoes were still tied. And that, unfortunately, she took her eye off the ball, and
I thought someone tied their shoes together.
No, that was that girl who fell down earlier.
That would be kind of funny.
Hanch in the corner, Lindemann underneath, off the glass and out of bounds.
And the food on the line.
Wibholm hauls in the rebound, but steps out of bounds in the process. Turns it back over to the Cowgirls. Lindbound underneath their own basket with 1:42 remaining in the period.
3 on the way.
Count it! Hanch gets the first 3 of the night for the Cowgirls. And it is a big 22-point lead now, 36-14.
Yeah, this is almost about okay, JV.
Wibholm drives, bounce pass, Hill off the glass and good.
Before I came up, I was talking to Tyler. I said, Tyler, I was about to tell your dad to have you to turn the camera in football.
He's talking about next year being around enough to do. We'll see what happens. But inside, it goes off of the hands of Hill and out of bounds.
So what's Tyler thinking about going to college at?
He was kind of leaning towards Iowa Central to play baseball. They offered him a spot on the squad, and he accepted it back in first part of December. Hodlin gets the rebound. Has it stripped out of her hands. They get it out to Wibholm.
Take a charge.
Shot does not go. Friesleben will get the rebound. Crossed to Conlin. Down the corner. Hanch, 3 on the way. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Linneman. Conlin, 16-foot jumper. Can't get it to go. It's going to be rebounded by Wibholm this time. 25 seconds left first half. It's a 20-point Cowgirl lead, 36-16. Pass across, Reimer down the corner. Back out to the right-hand wing. 3, not even close. Just a bit outside. And 11.2 seconds remaining. The Cowgirls will get the ball back. Reimer's going to come out, and coming in is going to be Hutchinson, as well as Lancaster back into the lineup for the Cadets. Hanch down the corner. Lindemann inside. Middleton off to Conlin. She was fouled. You know, it was nice, though, as Hutchinson got into the lineup. The sophomore came in and said, you know, I haven't gotten in the book yet for anything, so let's commit a foul.
Yeah.
6 team fouls off the glass, no good by Middleton, rebounded, and that is going to be the first half, 36-16. CGD with the lead as they will head to the locker room, and we will tell you about North Iowa Real Estate, a full-time real estate company, 6 licensed agents on staff. They have access to down payment assistance, loans, and grants which are available to qualifying individuals. When it comes to buying or selling a home, see, here's the thing. You're going to want to have the peace of mind that a licensed realtor can bring to you. Many regulations and rules, and if you don't do everything right, it could cost you a lot of money. Whether you're buying or selling a house, North Iowa Real Estate can be with you every step of the way. Check them out online at northiowarealestate.com or call the office. Ask for Rod Brooks, Bob Powers, or Deb Preem for more information. Welcome back. CGDsports.net, 36-16. Cowgirls out in front. They'll start off the ball. Jondal, who's playing with 3 fouls right now. They go back out. Kenneth's 3 on the way. Is up off the rim. No good. Rebounded by the Cadets. And Wibholm comes up, dribbling just a little bit higher than her forehead. Puts it on the floor for 1 bounce. Reimer swings it around now. Lancaster down the corner. Wibholm just inside the 3-point arc is good. That's the lead to 18. Jondal will work the ball towards the right-hand side. Now tosses it to the left-hand wing. Back out to Jondal, top of the key. Kenneth to Middleton. Back to Kenneth's right-hand wing. Tries to get inside to Harley. Back out.
3 on the way.
Up, no good.
I'm going to got it.
And a rebound is going to go to Hill and the Cadets. Down in the corner. Back on top. Reimer. It's going to be chased out of bounds. Oh, no. It was saved. Right into the hands of Kendall Lindemann. And she'll get it off to Jondal, and Jaden will bring it up. Back to Lindemann, left-hand wing. Down low, Harley, baseline, takes it up, and she's fouled. First team foul of the half for the Cadets. They don't have anybody really in foul trouble, per se. Well, as I say that, that was Hill that collected her 3rd personal foul, so they have 1 that's kind of in foul trouble. And I'm getting the idea that she's going to be on her way out here in just a minute. Harley will put the shot up and in.
That going off again.
Gets them both, and we're back up to a 20-point ball game. 38-18, 6:28 remaining. Ball nearly stolen away. Cowgirls putting some pressure on. Cadets struggling to get the ball across. They get it to Wibholm finally. Blocked by Middleton. Checked out. That wasn't Wibholm. That was Harding. It doesn't matter. Didn't go anywhere. Lindemann, wing. Down low. Harley. Back out. They're going to call her for traveling.
Bummer.
It was close. 6:05 left, the 3rd quarter. Cowgirls still up by 20. So last night here, there was 3 wrestling mats set up on this floor last night. And turnover puts the ball into the hands of the Cowgirls underneath their own basket. A junior varsity wrestling tournament, 195 matches. Yeah. One of the officials comes up to me afterwards. He goes, "You got a voice left?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I talk and talk. It's no big deal. Just ask my family." Oh, travel, yes. Officials doing a great job tonight. I mean, seriously, and I don't want to jinx anything, but they are doing a good job of just, I mean, they're letting them play for the most part, but they're catching the technical issues and taking care of them. Pass down to Harley. Shot up and, okay, I'm going to have to turn it over to you again for a minute here. I got a call. 1 second.
Double around, and let's see, down to the corner. Yes, sir. Back up top. Down to the baseline, and that's going to be Jondal's 4th. Team foul number 1.
We haven't actually set a date. We were looking at, just a second here on my calendar here. Yeah, and it's usually like St. Patty's Day, or around there. Let me see.
First one up, no good. Free Salmon come back in, and Quinn Hans comes in for the Cowgirls.
Oh, okay. We're thinking maybe the 14th, but I'll have to double check.
Second one up on the way, no good. Rebound by the Cadets.
Sure.
Back up top. Down to the corner, 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Courtney Holler off to Kennett down to Quinn Hance. To Friedman, down to Courtney Hart. Pick off. No good.
Sounds good. I'll tell you what, I'll hope to let you know here by the end of the week. You bet, no problem.
Down to Kendall Windman. Over to Quinn Hance. 3 on the way. No good.
And I'm back. Ball loose on the floor. Friesleben diving after it. Off to Kennett's 3 up, and it's no good. But she's going to head the line to shoot for 3 because somebody was naughty outside the 3-point line and got caught cheating. So
Donald had 4 fouls. She picked up 1 once he's done for the rest of the night.
shot up and good.
Yes.
Yeah, we probably won't see her much before the fourth quarter. I'm thinking midway through the fourth, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might start her. It's, in the fourth. It's hard to say.
Second one up also good. 15 points for Raymond Kenneth tonight.
42-18, Cowgirls. And took a timeout. We'll take one here as well. Back in just a moment with more action right here. CGDsports.net. Since 1947, Hagee Manufacturing has been synonymous with innovation, inventing the first self-propelled sprayer that forever changed the world of agriculture. The innovation continues today by providing the right application products and services for their customers. And now part of the world's largest agricultural equipment company, and also the best distribution channel with John Deere. Hagee Manufacturing, a proud sponsor of CGD Athletics. First Citizens Bank in Clarion, serving the financial needs of their customers in Wright County and Clarion for over 132 years. Strong and stable, deeply rooted in northern Iowa. That First Citizens Bank, they take community service to the next level. Their employees are encouraged to be part of service organizations and volunteering at community and school events. It's First Citizens Bank, 315 Central Avenue East in Clarion. And we're back with Raven Kenneth still at the line shooting. Cowgirls up 42-18. And that one's good as well. So just like a three-pointer, she now has 14 on the night. And Wibholm gets it across. Oh, yeah. I thought Hanch had ball, but the official, there was a little bit, I couldn't tell the slap sound was her handing the ball or across the wrist. So, and realistically, she probably had the ball, but when the noise was probably enough to throw the official off. So that's going to be.
Quinn Hand second. That's team foul number 2.
Yeah, there we go. Exactly. That's just what I was thinking. Yeah, that's the stuff. All right. Inbound pass made its 23-point Cowgirl lead, 43-20. And I'm excited because I did not think that the Cadets were going to get over 20 or get to 20 actually for a while, but they did, especially when we stole like 4 or 5 shots in a way and made shots.
You know your son Tyler just walked by with a special?
Well, he's the one that's got to work it off tomorrow, so.
And they're doing 8 days until Christmas.
That's right.
Yeah, Christmas tree up yet?
Yes, we do. It is, in fact, it's tall. It touches the ceiling. Pass stolen away.
Did you put it up or did Tyler put it up?
Nope, I put it up. 10-foot ceiling, and it touches the top.
Holy cow.
Three-pointer is good, and they making a run at it? What?
Yeah.
Down to a 20-point Cowgirl lead once again. Kenneth brings the ball up slowly, gets it to Middleton. At the high post, kicks it over. Left wing, now back to Middleton. She tries to throw it underneath. It's going to go out of bounds and back to the Cadets. 3:34 left in the third quarter. Conlon's going to check in.
I was up yesterday.
Would you?
By myself.
Real one or artificial?
It's a fake one.
Yeah, it's ours just too.
Because you have a real one, you're going to have all the porcupine stuff out.
Foul on a three-pointer, so.
That's going to be Quinn Hansen. That's the third. That's team foul number 3.
That's going to send, let's see, who is that? Bridgewater to the line to shoot 3. First one is up and bonks off the back. No good.
I didn't know. I didn't realize if you had to have a real one, you had to cut the bottom off.
Well, I'll tell you a story about that here in a minute. Second one up. It is good. She'll get her third opportunity here in a minute. Harley gets ready to check in for the Cowgirls. And Friesleben will head out. So I got this Christmas tree stand several years ago that has, you could take one with a crooked trunk and make it look straight. And I'm like, oh, I was excited. So I got home and I put the Christmas tree in it. Third shot also up and good. I put the tree in it. I tightened everything down and I poured water in there and put the little skirt thing around it. Got it all decorated. Everything was good. And I would check the water every day and I'm like, oh, my wife must be watering it. She would check the water every day and thought I was watering it. Nope, it wasn't sucking any water because I didn't trim the trunk and it was sealed up with sap. So that same water I poured in that first night was the water that was in there. Thank goodness I didn't start the house on fire because when I went to take the decorations off, all the needles just went and fell off. And I'm like, oh, it was so dry. That was a bad deal. Artificial fireproof tree? Yep, sounds like a plan. 43-25, Cowgirls up by 18, but IFA has been a little bit of a tear here as of late. It's like their halftime talk took a little longer to kick in, but they have cut the lead now, 43-27.
My brother had a Christmas tree. It already had the lights on it, and he folded it up.
Uh-huh, yep. Kennett's inside, Middleton back outside, Conlon across to Kennett's. Three on the way, and up off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Harley, and she's going to do a fadeaway jumper, so kind of end up on the floor, but does not go, and it's rebounded by the Cadets.
You can hear hands yelling.
Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Harley, and technically she was fouled by Wibholm, but no call.
No call.
So we'll go over to Conlon on the right-hand wing, down low. Kinnitz tries to get it inside, stolen away by Wibholm.
Why didn't you just bounce pass it?
I'm trying to figure out where the Cowgirl team that was up by 20-something went.
Yeah.
They don't think they came out of the locker room.
No, I don't think so.
Shot up, no good, and Middleton with the rebound off to Kinnitz.
I was just gonna say, if Courtney Harley gets one more point, one more basket, she'd be tied with Raven Kennett.
Three Cowgirls in double figures right now. Kenneth has her pass blocked again.
Three on the way.
It was,
it's good.
And no, just two.
Oh.
Just two.
I thought it was the three.
But 43-29 still. That is like 8 unanswered points by this Cadet squad. Turnaround, no good by Middleton. They pass it down Lancaster. Back out to Wibholm. Drives back out. Lancaster.
Three. Nope.
In and out, no good. Rebound to Harley. She'll bring the ball up the left-hand side towards Hanch on the corner. Back down, Kinnitz. Bounce pass into Middleton. Back out to Conlon, throwing it out of bounds. Cowgirls turn it over. 43-29, 27.2 seconds left. We need this quarter to get over. It has not been a good one for us.
No.
We didn't have a lot of. We've had more turnovers this quarter than we had the entire first half.
Yeah. How many have you had so far?
I don't have the stats on the turnovers. Reimer working the ball around the right-hand side. She'll get it over to Bridgewater. Down low, up off the glass, no good. Rebound is going to be IFA Wibholm, and she's going to head the line to shoot.
And that's Emma Collin, her first.
It's going to be the fourth team foul of the half for CGD. 1.8 seconds left in the period, and shot up, no good. Hit the back, hit the front, and then dropped off.
Yeah, Friday's going to be an instant battle between Humboldt and the Cowgirls.
It is. I'll be clear across the state in Waterloo, but second one is good, and it is now a 13. What was 1 point, a 27-point lead is now a 13-point Cowgirl lead. 43-30, we've got the final period to go. That's coming up in just a little bit right here on cgdsports.net. At Brothers Market, they believe it's important to be an active member of the community, not just another store in the neighborhood. When you shop Brothers Market, you are not only supporting a local business, but you're also helping out local schools and nonprofits too. At Brothers Market, they make it a priority to source locally. After all, it's important to support your neighbors, and you get some of the best tasting meat and freshest produce possible. Make sure you stock up on all those local items meaningful to all of the customers at Brothers Market. Easy way to make the connection. Brothers Market, their store brand and their service model, where they treat you like family. Hanson & Sons Tire and Auto, 24-hour on the farm and on the road emergency service with tires and auto service all under one roof. Their tire techs will keep you moving with minimal downtime, providing a wide variety of tires, just about everything that moves. And then for the auto service department, they will diagnose and repair your vehicle. Best parts, best prices. Hanson & Sons, 3 locations to serve you: Kanawha, Randall, and Central Avenue East in Clarion. We're back into the action. Cowgirls, Jondal in, kicks it across. Kinnitz, jumper up and good. That breaks the scoring drought. We needed that one bad. 45-30.
And that's Raven Kinnitz, 16 points.
You got 3 Cowgirls in double figures, but they go back out. Reimer for 3. Comes up off the front of the rim. Short. Rebound. Should be traveling. Yep, good call.
He shouldn't put Donald back in because he picks up one more. She's in the rest of this period.
And Jaden will bring the ball up court towards the left-hand side. Goes down the corner to Kinnitz. Raven, clear cross court. Linneman, 3 all the way. Up. And, oh, so close. Brought down by Hill and the Cadets. She clears it out to Lancaster. She'll bring it up the right-hand side.
I thought that was going to go in.
It looked like it might. It was pretty dang close. I was ready to call for it.
So did I.
Lancaster. Over to Reimer. Reimer working the ball out front. Down in the corner. Wibholm, right-hand side, back out to Lancaster. Back. Cowgirls in a zone defense. 2-3 zone, nearly stolen away by Linneman. Drive, shot up off the glass, and good by Lancaster. 45-32.
I watched the Christmas movie today.
Oh, yeah?
Richie Rich.
Yeah, I was busy, doing things other than watching Christmas movies. Slacker. Wow.
It was on TV.
Well, I'm sure it was, but John will get the inbound pass. Over to Linneman. Harley from the free throw line, up off the glass, banks it in. It works. 47-32, Cowgirls.
She had 14 points.
Reimer to Lancaster, right-hand side. Long pass down the corner. 3 is long, brought in by Kinnitz, down to Linneman. Throws it inside. Middleton adds to her total. She now has 12, and it's 49-32.
Man, y'all can catch Raven.
Yeah, they're getting close. Ball stolen away by Kinnitz. She'll take it up off the glass. Basket's going to count, and she's going to collect the foul. So Raven Kinnitz now 16 points. Don't make that 18 points on the night after that one. And she'll get a chance to make it a three-point play. 51-32. Timeout's going to be taken. We'll take one here as well. Back in just a moment with more action on cgdsports.net. Well, Fuel in downtown Clarion, more than just a pizza place, although their coal-fired pizza is pretty darn good. Well, Fuel brings to Northern Iowa the original pizza that you used to be able to find up in Connecticut and the Upper East Coast, Manhattan, throughout there, because it was what the immigrants had brought across from Italy. Well, they also invite you to come in, check out their tasty menu, featuring Italian specialties mixed with Midwestern favorites. Amazing atmosphere and a wide assortment of beverage choices, something for everyone's palate. It's Fuel in downtown Clarion. At First National Bank, different name, new name, same great service that you have come to expect. And what they do is they offer, one of the great things they do is offer loans to people in Wright and the surrounding counties. They support the area and help to build the economy. It's First National Bank locations, Clarion, Goldfield, and Eagle Grove. Also want to thank Barb and John Hagee and Rich and Jan Boardwell for all of their support here on CGDsports.net. We're back into the action. Raven Kenneth at the line, getting ready to turn it into a three-point play. She has the opportunity. Shot up, and it's good. And she has 19 on the night and makes it 52-32. So the Cowgirls back up by 20 now. At one point, there's traveling. That'll turn it over to, thank you. That'll turn it over to the Cowgirls. The Cowgirls actually had the lead cut in the third, down to just 13, and now back up to 20 with 7 unanswered points. Linneman, Middleton can't get it to goal. Rebounded by Hill. It's going to be kicked out to Wibholm. She just traveled. Ball knocked away by Jondal. Not quite sure what's going on here. Lots of confusion. Okay. Inbound pass from Lancaster. Like 15 minutes after, just to get set up for that play.
Yeah.
No, because, okay, you got time. Go ahead. What's she doing? She got a contact? I'm thinking, what, her contact came out?
Yeah,
her shoes untied? No, she just couldn't remember where she was supposed to stand. Shot up and no good, rebounded by Middleton. Clears it out to Kennetts down in the corner. Jondal, left-hand side. Cross to Linneman. Kendall tries to get over the top. It goes to Kennetts off the glass. Nope, didn't use the glass that time. Bounces off the rim, no good. Down to 4:45 left in the ball game. Still a 20-point Cowgirl lead. Pressure being put on by Harley. Finally, Lancaster gets the ball across the center court line. She was about 2 seconds away from turning it over. Jondal steals it away. He's going to step out of bounds. Tries to keep it in, but good defensive effort. Frieslaben's going to come in, and Harley will come out. Timeout's going to be taken by the Cadets. And so the Cowgirls will hustle over for the huddle. Okay, let's take a look at programming notes for the broadcast for the week. Here's what how it's all going to play out. Of course, boys action coming up 15 minutes roughly after the conclusion of this one. Then we've got Thursday night wrestling from Hampton-Dumont High School, Hampton-Dumont Cal High School, where the Cowboys, the Wildcats of Humboldt, the Indians of Pocahontas, and those little puppy dogs, bulldog type, over there in Hampton-Dumont Cal, facing off in a quad. Then the Cowboys will pack up and head east over on Highway 22 Waterloo to the Young Arena, which is the ice hockey arena, for 2 days of wrestling. And they have Union LaPorte City, 9 a.m. on Friday morning. 9 a.m. first match, and then later on they will, if they win that one, they will have to, which I'm confident they will have to most likely face Waverly Shell Rock, which is one of the top teams in 3A. So it's a all classes tournament. We've been going over there for like 4 or 5 years, and it's a honor to be there first off, but it's really cool to have it have the opportunity to wrestle some great squads. That's coming up. We'll have that broadcast Thursday night in Hampton, and then Friday and Saturday from Waterloo.
And the Cowboys are in Humboldt Friday night.
They'll be in Humboldt. You going?
Yeah.
Okay, you can send me updates, and I'll throw them in on the broadcast over there so we can keep up to date on that. It was
I gotta send you the updates when we play Hampton.
exactly. Ball in and out, no good. Rebounded. It was tipped by Lindemann into the hands of Kinnitz. And they go to Jondal, and she must have had some popcorn during the last time out because off her hands it goes, out of bounds. And we're still sitting at a 20-point lead, 52-32 with 3:45 remaining. Inbound pass from Wibholm, and
somebody can't get the popcorn off their heads.
no kidding. Hand out some wet wipes. Wet naps for everybody. Reimer tries to dish it inside. Kinnett steps in front of Hill and takes it away. Jondal comes baseline, bounce pass out. Lindemann, baseline other side, out. Friesleben, jumper up, no good. Rebounded by Middleton off to Kinnitz inside the three-point arc, and it's good for two. And Raven Kinnitz with 21 points on the night so far. 54-32, Cowgirls out in front.
Man, this is like the first game that they played.
Yeah, it actually very reminiscent of that. Ball tipped around. Kendall Lindemann will haul in the rebound. She'll work it up. Getting ready to check in is Conlon and
Keller.
And Keller, yep. Inbound pass was good, but the pass down low was no good, and shot up no good. And unfortunately, that's going to be a three-point opportunity.
That'll make it 54-34.
That one was on Friesleben, her first, team's fifth. Lindemann's going to come out, and Kinnitz, and let's see, John will all come out. Conlon, Friesleben, Keller.
And 32.
What is who, Lane? Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, Lexi Lane into the lineup. Hanch also into the ball game once again for CGD. Down low to Keller, bounce pass back out. That was a double dribble.
And they didn't call it. That was
Reimer will get the bucket. Cowgirls Lane inbound to Conlon.
I gotta admit that was kind of a travel.
Over to Hanch, left-hand wing. Back across Conlon, top of the key, swinging around the other side. Lane to Friesleben. Back to Lane again. Goes inside to Keller. She has it stolen away by Wibholm. Out to Reimer. Minute 45 remaining.
3 up on the way. Nope. 2, but the putback is there.
So down to a 14-point lead. Once again, IFA making a run at it at the end. 1:32 left in the ball game. Ball loose again. Wibholm taking it to the hole, up and good. And it is now a 12-point ball game.
Yeah. Kind of lead down the short. Three on the way. Count it!
Count it!
Holy cow.
They put it up on the wrong side, didn't they?
No. They haven't put it up yet.
Yeah, I think.
Nope.
Yeah, because it was 54-42. They put it up on the wrong side, so.
Scoreboard's wrong.
The official going over there. I think he's going to get it straightened out. Yeah, they put it up on the wrong side.
Yeah, they did. I just realized that.
And there we go, 57-42. That looks much better. Once again, thank you. The official doing a great job.
Maybe we need to teach the people running the scoreboard how to do the job.
Well, it's easy to make mistakes. I do baseball, and I know how. Timeout with 1:05 remaining. evidently. Timeout's going to be taken by IFA. We'll take a quick breather. We're back in just a moment with more action right here at cgdsports.net. We're back on cgdsports.net, 42-57. Cowgirls with the lead, and it is Iowa Falls Alden inbounding. Some new faces for the Cadets out there. A few. Wibholm still out there. Looks like Phipps, a sophomore, number 23. Ball stolen away by Lane off to Conlon. Back to Lane on the wing, across Friesleben, top of the key. Hanch on the left-hand wing, down corner. Conlon, one dribble, throws it in the middle. It's taken away. And
3 on the way. Count it.
just a 2. Just a 2.
I thought it was a 3.
Yeah, no, the official said just a 2. She was inside the line.
Her foot was on the line.
Yeah. 57-44, 15 seconds left. Hanch. Yeah, I wouldn't open the curtain yet. There's still a ball game going on. Somebody's going to... There's going to be a flute player that could end up with a ball in her face. There was a foul, but yeah, I wouldn't call it either at this point. That's going to be the ball game. Cowgirls victorious over the Cadets of Iowa Falls Alden. 57-44. 3 Cowgirls in double figures. Raven Kenneth with 21. 14 for Courtney Harley, and 12 for Morgan Middleton. Sorry, I had to look at my notes here real quick. Yes, Morgan Middleton. So that is the girls' game. Boys' game coming up here in just a little bit. We'll talk to you soon right here on cgdsports.net. Thank you to Sports Graphics, Hagee Manufacturing, Rich and Jan Boardwell, First Citizens Bank, AD Tech Solutions, Barb and John Hagee, North Iowa Real Estate, Midwest Warehouse Solutions, Hanson & Sons Tire and Auto, Fuel, Paradigm Benefits, First National Bank, and Brothers Market.